Rolex was founded in London by Hans Wilsdorf in 1905. The company opened its first workshop in 1910 at 41 Avenue de France in Geneva, Switzerland. Then in 1919, the company relocated to 76 Route de Lyon. And then in 1931, they moved again to their current location at 1112 Peral, where it's still located today. But how did Rolex become so popular? Well, that's what we'll investigate today. As always, stay tuned until the end of the video for some interesting facts about this watch brand. In 1905, a German immigrant living in London named Hans Wilsdorf bought a company called Davis Co. from a jeweler named Alfred Davis. Together with his brother-in-law, a watchmaker named Maurice Custis, they planned to import unbranded pocket watches from Switzerland, assemble them in London, and sell them with the name Rolex. The name Rolex is believed to have been inspired by Hans's admiration for HMS Rolex, a British warship that was a symbol of precision and reliability, similar to the quality he wanted to be associated with his watches. However, this is just a theory, and there's no concrete evidence to support it. Although the company's early years were marked by challenges such as World War I, which disrupted the supply of Swiss watch movements, Rolex persevered and established a strong reputation for quality. In 1910, the company opened its first workshop at 41 Avenue de France in Geneva, Switzerland. This marked the beginning of Rolex's association with Switzerland, a country renowned for its watchmaking expertise. The workshop in Geneva became the center of Rolex's watch production, while London primarily focused on sales and marketing. During the early 1920s, the company faced economic difficulties due to the global economic downturn following World War I. However, it was during this time that Rolex introduced its first waterproof wristwatch, the Rolex Oyster. The Oyster's innovative design and reliable performance quickly gained recognition and helped the company overcome financial challenges. By the end of 1926, Rolex had sold over 10,000 Oyster watches. In 1928, Rolex registered the Oyster Perpetual, the first wristwatch with a self-winding mechanism. This innovation eliminated the need for manual winding and further enhanced the watch's convenience and functionality. The development of the perpetual movement marked a significant milestone in the watch industry and established Rolex as a leader in watchmaking technology. By the late 1920s, Rolex had already built a solid reputation for producing high-quality, reliable watches. To maintain and enhance this reputation, Rolex implemented a new approach to quality control known as the 5 Rules of Rolex. These rules aim to improve product quality and customer satisfaction by setting high standards and holding employees accountable. They served as guidelines for every aspect of watch production, from initial design to final assembly. If any watch failed to meet these strict criteria, it was scrapped regardless of its stage of completion. This rigorous quality control process ensured that each Rolex watch met the company's exacting standards before being released to customers. In 1931, Rolex constructed a new building at 1112 Rue Peral in the Plan-les-Ouates district on the outskirts of Geneva. This purpose-built facility enabled Rolex to expand its operations and meet growing demand for its watches. The move to the new location also symbolized Rolex's commitment to Switzerland and its watchmaking heritage. The company continued to grow and innovate throughout the 1930s, introducing new models and features that pushed the boundaries of watchmaking technology. In 1933, Rolex introduced the first all-steel chronograph wristwatch, the Rolex Paul Newman Daytona. The Daytona's sleek design and advanced functionality made it a popular choice among racing enthusiasts and watch collectors alike. It quickly became one of the most sought-after chronographs in the world and remains a highly coveted model today. In 1945, Rolex introduced the world's first commercially successful ladies' Datejust watch, the Rolex Datejust, which featured a date display window at the 3 o'clock position and a Jubilee bracelet. This innovation set a new standard for ladies' watches and established the Datejust as an iconic model in Rolex's lineup. Throughout the mid-20th century, Rolex continued to expand its product line and introduce new features designed to improve the functionality and durability of its watches. The GMT Master, introduced in 1954, was the first watch to feature a bezel with a rotating GMT hand, allowing travelers to easily keep track of multiple time zones. Other notable introductions included the Submariner in 1953, a diving watch designed for professional use, and the Explorer in 1953, a watch designed for mountaineering and exploration. Rolex's commitment to precision and reliability led the company to establish its own testing institute in 1945. This state-of-the-art facility allowed Rolex to test and certify the accuracy of its watches under a wide range of conditions, ensuring that they met the highest standards of precision. The testing process involves subjecting watches to extreme temperatures, humidity, and magnetic fields to ensure that they remained accurate and reliable. By setting these high standards, Rolex reinforced its reputation for quality and reliability. As the 20th century progressed, Rolex continued to innovate and introduce new models that pushed the boundaries of watchmaking technology. Despite its success, the company remained committed to its core values of quality, precision, and durability. Rolex's dedication to excellence has made it one of the most respected and sought-after watch brands in the world. Its timepieces are not just prized possessions for watch collectors, but also status symbols of wealth and success. But why do people buy Rolex? Well, there are several reasons. First, Rolex is a luxury brand, and many people see buying a Rolex as a way to elevate their status and show off their wealth. Second, Rolex watches are very durable and accurate. They're made with the highest quality materials and craftsmanship, and they come with a lifetime warranty. So many people see them as a good investment that will last for generations. Third, Rolex is a well-known brand, and many people believe that it's synonymous with quality and excellence. This is because the company has a long history of making some of the best watches in the world, and they continue to innovate and push the boundaries of watchmaking today. Fourth, owning a Rolex can be a great conversation starter. They're one of the most popular and recognizable watch brands in the world, and many people would love to own one. So if you have a Rolex, you can expect to get a lot of compliments and envious glances from other watch enthusiasts. Finally, owning a Rolex can be a very rewarding experience. They're not only beautiful pieces of jewelry, but they're also incredibly functional and accurate timekeepers. When you put on a Rolex, you know that you're wearing one of the best watches in the world, and that can be a very satisfying feeling. But now, let's look at some interesting facts about this watch brand. Number 1, the Rolex Oyster was the first waterproof wristwatch. Number 2, the Rolex Datejust was the first ladies' watch to feature a date display. Number 3, the Rolex GMT Master was the first watch to feature a rotating bezel with a GMT hand. Number 4, the Rolex Submariner is one of the most popular diving watches of all time. Number 5, the Rolex Explorer was the first watch designed specifically for mountaineering. Number 6, Rolex has its own testing institute where watches are tested for accuracy under extreme conditions. Number 7, Rolex movements are known for their reliability and accuracy. The company uses its own in-house movements in all of its watches, which are designed and manufactured in-house by Rolex. These movements are known for their precision and durability, and they're a key factor in the accuracy and reliability of Rolex watches. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to learn more about watches or watch brands, subscribe to our channel. We make videos about watches every day. See you tomorrow.